Well, not a lot of snow at home for Randy Bennett and his St. Mary's Gales. For that matter, not much in Matthew Dellavedova's home of Australia either. But it's not really the weather that the Gales have to contend with. Star Gonzaga forward Kelly Olynyk and the great Zags fans here inside the kennel, much more of a concern. It's Gonzaga and St. Mary's coming up next. And welcome here to Spokane, Washington. What an atmosphere we have here for tonight's game. It is our Thursday night showcase presented by T. Rowe Price, the St. Mary's Gales, and the #9 ranked Gonzaga Bulldogs. Really just a tremendous atmosphere, as we would expect here tonight inside the kennel. Dave Fleming alongside Stephen Bardo for what is not just a great West Coast Conference rivalry, Stephen. Over the last 5 years, maybe no better basketball rivalry out west.
Yeah, you know, you're talking about the cyclical nature of college basketball with the Pac-12 a little bit down. Rivalries like this and in the Mountain West Conference have emerged, and this is as special as it gets. So
St. Mary's and Gonzaga, they've had all kinds of great battles over these last few years. We expect another one here. The top 10 Bulldogs being led by Kelly Olynyk. And Stephen, you're one-on-one. How do the Gales stop Kelly Olynyk?
Hope that he has food poisoning at the beginning of the game, as well as he's been playing lately. He's a 7-footer that has guard skills, and it's really not a lot you can do. You just hope that he's off, because when he's playing with the confidence that we've seen in the last 5 games, he's next to unstoppable.
All right, we're just about set to go now. Starting lineups first for the Gales, 12-3 overall. We'll talk a lot about their senior leader, Matthew Dellavedova, the point guard who does a little bit of everything for St. Mary's. On the other side of things for Gonzaga, 15-1 and a top 10 ranking. The talented backcourt, size down low. Elias Harris, one of the top players in the country for this excellent Bulldogs team. And the place is jumping. Great finish in Eugene. The Ducks and the Wildcats. We expect a wild one here tonight. Inside the kennel, it'll be St. Mary's with the first possession of the game.
Yeah, look for a lot of ball screen action by St. Mary's, particularly Matthew Dellavedova.
Two excellent offensive teams, like to play up-tempo style. There's a screen for Dellavedova, and he finds Young cutting to the basket. Mitchell Young missed the shot, though.
That's a good look for St. Mary's. Something going towards the bucket with Mitchell Young there. Just couldn't finish.
There is Olynyk, his first touch. He has been on fire for Gonzaga. One of the most improved players, maybe the most improved player in the country this season. Olynyk, who will shoot from the outside, gives it up into the corner. And off the dribble, the attack for Bell. He misses the shot from close range. It's out of bounds off the Zags. Head coach for the Gales, he's just done an incredible job. His 12th year at St. Mary's. Randy Bennett, last year outright conference championship and tournament championship for Randy Bennett and his Gales.
Yeah, and he does a great job, Dave, in terms of a system. You know, Mark Few has a system in terms of the guys he looks for. Well, Randy Bennett does the same thing. Has established a tremendous pipeline from Australia.
These have been the top 2 teams in the West Coast Conference for many years now. Brad Waldo makes a move inside. Waldo, no good. Rebound Harris.
Good defense that time.
Yeah, they love to run, Stephen, and Pangos on the move.
Nice help that time by Brad Waldo. Helped on the cutting Elias and got back defensively.
Olynyk with the foul scores the first basket of the game.
Well, Kelly Olynyk, he's going to square you up like a guard does. He gets past you, and he's 7 foot, ladies and gentlemen. So when he gets to the rim, if you don't foul him before the ball gets over the shoulder height, he's going to have a good chance to finish.
Well, that's already an example of what you talked about right in our open. A big man with perimeter skills. He can put the ball on the floor. It's part of the reason why he's been on such a tear.
I agree, and it's, you know, the game has really slowed down for him. You know, he's confident. He utilized the redshirt year as well as any player in college basketball, and it's all paying off for him right now.
Dellavedova 3 look. Olynyk grabs a defensive rebound. Zags off to their best start since moving to Division I. A tough schedule, and yet Gonzaga 15-1. Pangos a little runner off the glass.
Wow, Gonzaga looks like they are committed to getting to the rim. Not looking for outside jumpers. They are putting it on the deck and getting to the hole.
Jordan Page with the ball for St. Mary's. Double team comes, and he'll give it up to the senior leader, native of Australia, Matthew Dellavedova. Shot clock at 10. Dellavedova, a little runner himself. No good. Tips it up. No good. Harris got a hand on it. It comes to Pangos. Here go the Zags. DeLandrietti, a touchdown low. Olynyk starts to make his move with the right hand. Harris grabs the offensive board.
Well, that just kills you right there, Dave. When you're playing great defense, you force a miss. You've got to come up with a defensive glass.
This time, Mitchell Young does do that. St. Mary's excellent offensive team in their own right, and they're still looking for their first points of the game.
Gonzaga doing a really good job of focusing on Dellavedova, trying to get the ball out of his hands.
Waldo sets the screen for Page. Harris with the help. Here's Stephen Holt. No good, too strong. Holt's going to track it down to the corner, though.
Nice job of Holt following the flight of the basketball.
Dellavedova. Holt with the dribble move for the first bucket of the night for St. Mary's.
I like that decision right there. Wasn't confident from three, put it on the deck. Able to get the runner to go, and St. Mary's finally gets on the scoreboard.
Dellavedova nearly took it right from DeLandrietti. Here's Gary Bell Jr. Olynyk slipping towards the basket. Just flipped it up there beautifully.
Boy, he's got an assortment in that offensive repertoire of his.
Right now, offensively, in all of college hoops, there aren't many playing better than Olynyk. Waldo with the tip, no good. Had a chance at it, couldn't knock it in. Pangos is not slowing down. Kevin Pangos with the foul. What a start for the Zags. Pangos and company leading St. Mary's early. It's 8-2.
ESPN's exclusive presentation of
Spokane, a winter storm has blown through tonight. The homestanding Gonzaga Bulldogs top 10 team off to a quick start against their true rivals in the West Coast Conference over the last several seasons. This has been a nip and tuck rivalry, not just the wins and losses. Look how even the stats are. The games have been close, overtime matchups. These head-to-head games have been fantastic.
They have been fantastic, and it's great for this conference to have another contender step up, because Gonzaga had been the big dog on the block for so long.
Yeah, and Mark Few has kept that success going. The win-loss record speaks for itself. Nearly an 800 win percentage in his 14th year here. Mark Few, one of the excellent coaches in all of college basketball, and the program just keeps on rolling.
It really does. And, you know, when you're a player, you can tell coaches that you'd like to play for. Mark Few and Randy Bennett would be two of those guys. They're not real demonstrative. They have a hands in the barn mentality, meaning we've already discussed what we need, we've prepared, now go out and get it done.
I think both systems give players a lot of freedom to play. They lost Bo Levesque. Levesque, though, was fouled, couldn't quite finish. Off the bench, Bo Levesque will go to the free throw line. Interesting
use of some pressure that time, three-quarter court pressure by Gonzaga, but St. Mary's cut it up via the pass.
Yeah, it did not work the way the Zags were hoping. Out of that timeout, both teams go onto the bench. Levesque in, the junior from the Bay Area, averaging just under 10 points a game. And Randy Bennett told us this afternoon he thinks Bo Levesque's made a lot of progress, playing very well lately. Big man Matthew Hodgson, James Walker, the third, also in for the Gales off the bench.
I like Randy Bennett trying to get different scenarios going on his team, see where he can get the advantage.
Sam Dower hands off to Pangos. Olynyk posts up, and that's too easy.
It looks like Bo Levesque is going to try to deny him, Dave. But Levesque at 6'7", that's going to be a tough task for the 7-foot Olynyk.
Olynyk off to the quick start. Gonzaga with a 7-point lead. They're swarming around Dellavedova when he touches the ball. Holt finds Walker.